Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today I've got a trailer that's probably going to bring some comments, but I'm really interested and curious about this. Today we're here for trailer number 1 for The Apprentice. Let's see if I can get this going. If you want to see this trailer without my probably offensive to some, but not in the way you may expect, face in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and then we'll geek out over it together because it might be geek out worthy despite subject matter. Now, before we get too deep into it, keep in mind, I'm not making this political. I'm not talking about politics. This is obviously a story about Donald Trump and his life. Sebastian Stan, I believe, is playing him. That's where I'm really interested. I'm not going to say anything I say right now has nothing to do with politics. But I've watched Trump. I grew up in the era of Trump. The dude is a total piece of crap. And again, I'm not even getting political. Even when I've enjoyed, say, watching the show The Apprentice, you could tell he's a big piece of crap. Can't manage money. How many times has he gone for bankruptcy? How many wives did he need? I mean, just, he's so full of himself. But, you know, there was a time when it didn't affect people's lives and at least you could be entertained by it. So there, that's kind of how I feel about it. I enjoyed The Apprentice. I mean, it's always been a fascinating guy in the sense of, like, how is he what he is? How does he get so much from just BSing people? Which, in a way, is a skill I can admire to a certain extent. But, yeah, ultimately, it's like, you just, how do you not know he's just a POS, you know, again, YouTube, early words, I can't say things. It's like, because you're now on my channel, everybody's always telling me I've got the best channel. Nobody gets as many views as I do, and if I say it, it's true, right? So I'm the biggest YouTuber. I'm the biggest YouTuber of them all. I don't know. All right, anyways, like I said, I'm here to talk about the movie. Please leave your politics out of everything. I certainly am involved in my life in politics. It's not just this for me, but my channel is supposed to be a place where you can come and try to get away from a lot of that. My channel is supposed to be escapism. So let's just keep that in mind. You can have opinions as people as a person. Anyways, with all that said and done, I got to do these trailers because I'm leaving for vacation in less than 48 hours, this time with Mary, and I'm about done, but she's just starting, so she'll be my stressor this time. I love her, though. Let's go. Let's watch.
Yes.
Hello, this is Donald Trump from Mr. Cohen. Thank you so much.
Donald who?
Roy Cohn, nice to meet you.
You, Roy Cohn, you're brutal.
Guilty as charged.
I didn't always win.
There's rules. The first rule is attack, attack, attack.
It's gonna be the finest building in the city, maybe the country, in the world.
Rule 2, admit nothing, deny everything.
There's never been anything like this, at this magnitude, this quality.
Ooh,
Cheese balls over here.
what are you doing?
You want one?
No, it looks totally disgusting.
Cheese balls.
Rule 3, no matter what happens, you claim victory and never admit defeat. You have to be willing to do anything to anyone to win. You have a big ass. You gotta work on that.
Your face looks like an orange.
Attack, attack, attack. Deny everything and do nothing. Never admit defeat.
What if you lost your fortune today?
Well, then maybe I'll run for president. I don't know.
I say if you're indicted, you're invited.
Oh, man. Okay, that looks actually great as a movie as well, because Sebastian Stan looks fantastic. I think he's going to do a great job. It immediately took me back to some of the videos and stuff you would see in the 80s, and I think some of that is the cinematography is aiming for that style. It looked very, I mean, it's kind of 4:3 not quite as blurry as 80s television, but it had that vibe, and then, like, the punk rockish soundtrack. Like, if we're going to go with that, then it's going to be really exciting. Also, it kind of got an answer to my question about, like, how do you BS so well to get yourself to that position? Because I personally, growing up, my parents always said I would have made a great lawyer if I didn't have such a conscience. I have too much of a soul. No, I'm sorry. There are some actual lawyers out there, the good people. Also, you know, there's things like that makes sense what he was saying, and it's so weird to see how that plays out with Trump. Now, granted, this is not a documentary. Who knows how much of that's actually 100% accurate. But it makes so much sense to see how this guy operates today, to see those being the lessons he was taught in his younger years. And it's like, okay, Yeah, and that is the thing. Like, yeah, a lot of what he's saying is true. If you just are heartless and soulless and you don't give a F about anybody else but yourself, that's how you do it. That's how you succeed. It's sad and shocking, but true. But yeah, I can't. I just, it's why I didn't want to become a full YouTuber after trying for a while. Now I just do it for fun. It's like, I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to waste my time chasing algorithms and doing things or promoting products I would never use and stuff like that, you know? Because trust me, I've had some opportunities to promote products and I'm like, oh, why? I would never, it's not me. But that's just me. I'm not saying everybody needs to be that. I'm not trying to put myself up on some pedestal. I've got my own problems for sure. But the movie itself looks fantastic. The cast looks fantastic. I'm in for the cinematography. The soundtrack sounds fun. It's going to be a sadly hilarious watch, I believe, because unfortunately we know so much truth in there. And again, not taking it political, but I think regardless of whatever side you're on of anything, you have to at least admit that he has caused a lot more divisiveness than we've ever seen in politics, at least in my existence. So, you know, and that's not, okay, now personal thought is that's not a good thing. We're supposed to try to unite as a country. Anyways, I'm dipping dangerously close to where we try not to tread here. You know, you meet me in real life or something, I'll talk politics, but I don't talk politics on the internet. Everybody is just screaming into the void. You ain't changing anybody's mind online. And I'm not even trying to. So I just try to live my life, and hopefully if people see my life and think it's cool and want to have a life like mine, then they follow by example as best they can. That's not entirely doable, but anyways. Listen, I got a really cool dinner coming up where I can just relax and drink wine with my buddy, the sommelier Tony, and my friends over in Azure and my dad while Mary packs, because I just thought, I'm going to get out of the house so I'm out of your way so I don't distract you. All right, anyways, how do you feel about this? Does that look cool? Are you excited for it? Do you think the casting and everything looks all right? Let me know. Definitely geek out with me in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say, unless it's political, because I don't care. You're not changing my mind. You're not changing anybody else's mind. All you're going to do is start a fight. And I understand that some people out there, you're literally getting paid to do that. No one here cares. No one here cares. Don't be baited in the comments either, people. Just ignore it. They'll go away. At least on the internet. Real life is different, but you know. Okay. Comment below. Can't wait to hear what most of you have to say. Other than that, and click that thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. We like to say that together. It's a little mantra, a little smile on the face. It's not for everybody. Maybe it's for you. I know it helps some people. I want to help people if I can. Let's say it. We'll get through this. We will get through this together. I feel better already, probably because like my suitcase is basically packed right here, except for some shirts I got to pick out. I got a Star Wars costume for our anniversary, doing a photo shoot. Yeah, some of our things have changed. We didn't get to talk about in the vlogs, but Mary and I are now doing a capture your moment 40-minute photo shoot on Batu on our anniversary after my 7th lightsaber build of this cycle. That's going to be really fun. And you know, and we got some cool costumes, so look for photos and stuff and eventual vlogs. I'm really excited to actually go to Disney with her now that I've been going so much without her. Where am I at in all this? Yeah, okay, and go check out my music. Anywhere you listen to music, look up EricButts. My eye is twitching because my allergies are kicking in and it's making me mad. Look up EricButts. Get excited for the Mary EP Part 2 next year and some other stuff. Plus, I'm going to make some short films, so you can follow all that here. Or go to ericbutts.com for all that funky butts fun you're looking for. Then there's more at the links in the description below, so click the See More button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm going to get on out of here. I got to do 2 more trailers in, whoa, 18 minutes. I talk a lot these days. I'm going to do all that. I'll see you all later.